Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast for our preview and prediction of Money in the Bank. I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your King of Extreme, Phil KOE, joined by my indomitable broadcast partner, the three-time
champion.
How is it even possible? Three-time champion, Tony G.
Doesn't hurt to have a very small talent pool to work with, I guess. Benefit of the doubt.
Yes. So, few things we need to address. We had a really big, funny sketch plan for me getting my hair cut tomorrow, and it was going to be, we had a whole sketch plan. But, Tony G here needs to go down to Texas and marry off former RXW alumni, Blade. Yep. So, you got to go down there and do that and do us all proud. Send him a good RXW regard. So, but in honor of the bet, I shall post the video of these gorgeous locks going before Money in the Bank.
You've got like 3 or 4 days here.
Rain is coming here. I'm a farmer. I'll be honest with you. I'm a farming man. I had to tag out of the planting operation, and the very second this camera cuts, I'm tagging back in and I'm running right back up to the fields. I'm a little dusty, not my normal dapper self, but that being said.
Yep, join us Sunday. See you, folks.
Yeah, he's taking off in a few hours from Texas. Me, I'm gonna keep planting until those glorious pennies from heaven come down on me, and then I'm getting ready for this Sunday, Money in the Bank. I'm actually excited. This is going to be a pretty good card. We got Ricochet in a Money in the Bank ladder match, so he's going to.
Yeah, I can't really complain about that.
He's going to steal the show.
We did lose this guy from the match, we think, but instead he's replaced with Sami Zayn, which. Sorry, but that's a huge upgrade for that type of match, is it?
Yeah, I mean, with Braun, it's going to be power moves. He's going to roll out of the ring and lay there.
Oh, it's fine.
A couple of minutes. So.
But wouldn't you rather see Sami Zayn and Ricochet in a Money in the Bank ladder match? That's great. Let's go with it. Love
I mean, let's be frank. Braun's character is going to need a lot more rehabilitation than just a briefcase.
I thought about that. You know what? He needs to come out and cut one of those Undertaker-style promos where he came out. No gimmick, very rare thing. Came out in the streets, cut a very realistic promo about how he's being mistreated, underused, undervalued, directly at the real authority backstage and all that. I think that would really rehab his push. Just my 2 cents. Will he even be on the show? We don't know.
I think he's going to do something to cost Sami Zayn the match.
Makes sense.
And but we'll get into who's going to win that.
Well, let's start very, very bottom, which is insane to say, but former WWE champion Daniel Bryan is on the pre-show.
The new Daniel Bryan. And I will say, at Money in the Bank, after these gorgeous locks, I'm sorry, ladies, you can get one last look at it. I will be debuting the new Phil KOE. Join us. Continue.
So Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos. I don't even know if this is a tag title match. They are not billing it as such. It's on the pre-show. All right. Going to be a fun match. I don't think there's any surprise here. It's kind of a toss-up.
I'll let you take it, champ.
I don't even know what to pick here. I really don't. I'm going to go Usos.
Well, I'm going with Daniel Bryan and Rowan because they can't bury the former champion that bad that quickly.
Yeah, they can.
Sorry, folks. I forgot what product.
Since I'm assuming it's non-title, I'm going to go with the Usos, I guess, to get the win. As another sorry for putting up.
It could go either way, and there's justifications for either way. So I'm going with the new Daniel Bryan to commemorate the new Phil KOE.
All right, moving down the card, we have got the Cruiserweight Championship. Tony Nese and...
I'm really liking Daivari's chances. I mean, like, he's...
You picking Daivari?
No!
Me either. Enough said.
Running Nese.
Yep. Neat. Moving along. Hey, and I think that gets to the main card. Congratulations.
Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Personally, I think Rey's son Dominic turns heel. Yes, that's what we've been wanting. The Dominic heel turn.
So you got Dominic turning heel to help Joe win.
I still, weirdly enough, I'm predicting Rey's walking away as U.S. champion in this. But I think Dominic should be an extra credit point if he does turn heel.
I feel like Rey's getting the win here because I feel like the WrestleMania, 60-second loss he had to eat. I think he gets that favor paid back here. I think they give him the U.S. title. Feel good win for all. Congrats.
I think if Dominic turns heel, we make that a tiebreaker point.
We'll see if I can get a tiebreaker. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that as a tiebreaker because I've got one in mind for myself.
Ooh, that'll be good. All right, so that's one tiebreaker point. So, moving on up, we got Kofi Kingston versus the New Day turncoat. We were there to see it.
We saw that live.
We saw live.
Fantastic.
The Kevin Owens heel turn on. God, it was marvelous.
Beautiful to see
Kevin, I kissed that heel turn 3 times. Tony, as champion, I will give you the first.
This is one I actually kind of racked my head around a little bit. I could very easily see them giving this to KO here. I really, really could because this is actually a belt that he's been technically chasing for quite some time.
His whole life.
Yes, exactly. His whole life. No offense, Universal commodity title. But they've really been doing a lot of Kofi on Raw and SmackDown, having matches on both brands, defending the title. Are they trying to squeeze in his title defenses before stripping it off of him to put it on KO here? I don't think so just yet. I think they're going to give him one solid pay-per-view title defense and victory. So I'm going to pick Kofi here. I'm not 100% sold on the pick, honestly, but I'm picking Kofi because I think he gets one big pay-per-view win. And I just persuaded him.
I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
No, I'm disagreeing. I think, as I've said, this is a belt Kevin Owens has been pursuing his entire life, and Kevin Owens and Kofi trading the belt back and forth is actually more competitive. I mean, yes, Kofi's good, but you can't just keep the happy-go-lucky times going forever.
No,
and you do need to eventually put it on a heel, even if for Kofi to overcome again.
The same fans online.
But granted, those T-shirts, the Hope and Change Obama Kofi T-shirts,
the same fans
they're selling pretty well.
That wanted Kofi to be champion have already turned on the idea of him being champion. So, like you said, bouncing the title back and forth does freshen that up. I don't think we're going to get that opportunity to have that title bouncing back and forth. I think they've got some more plans in store for the WWE title moving forward.
Well, I don't think there's going to be a lot of title changes during this. There's not going to be very many. So this would be a really good opportunity because if you're a pay-per-view audience or you're a live audience pay-per-view member, you want to say you saw at least one title change.
That's fair.
That's why
you have Rey walking away with the U.S. title.
True, but like I said, there's not going to be too many. So
moving down, though, we do not have a title on the line here, but it is a steel cage match.
The Miz, the man who came to play
versus, of course, the best in the world. The best in the world. The best in the world! Shane McMahon. What do you got here? Honestly, do you even need to think about it?
I mean, it is the best in the world. How do you even bet against that? But
you very easily do.
All that being said, we'll do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Miz. Yeah, I got the Miz. He's got to win it.
Yeah. You can't have him lose to Shane back
twice.
And we were shocked to see him lose at Mania. Shane did need that Mania win if he's going to be the best in the world, right? He needed that because when was the last?
If he's
ever,
he is the call it
the best in the world. I think the only WrestleMania win I can think of that Shane's ever had was against Vince at 17. Other than his victory over Miz, I think that's his only WrestleMania win that comes to mind. I could be wrong. Tell us in the comments.
Little Dusty from deal, folks. But yeah,
So yeah, I guess that gives Shane
Yeah, I
a
think
little
even-
thank you.
I think Shane even jobbed to X-Pac at Wrestling. Am I off on that? Let us know in the comments
I don't
section.
honestly remember, but we'll look.
But I remember the build-up. The build-up to the match was
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
but I can't remember. It's been too many years. So, we both got The Miz in a steel cage match.
I
even
want
though
to.
You could have, Bobby Lashley come out and interfere.
Oh, don't even. Just stop. Just
I mean,
moving down the card. Honestly, what I'd really like to know before even doing these predictions
What happened
is
to his
the
manager?
actual order.
Where did Bobby's manager go?
I never had one.
Nope.
I would really like to know
Erased.
the actual order of the card before doing these predictions, because moving into like the women's title matches and the Universal title match, and even WWE title match, it really changes things trying to pick the Money in the Bank ladder matches when you don't know the order. Because if you have the title matches after the Money in the Bank, you could have that cash in. Will they happen? We don't know. That's what I like about this event. That's what I like about this show. There is a huge element of surprise. You can't properly predict the whole thing down the line this way. I like that. It makes it fun. But for doing a video like this, it makes it hard.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, come on, WWE. Think of us
Think about it.
poor wrestling
hard.
podcasters out
Difficult.
there. You know,
yeah, I know.
it's
It's
so inconsiderate.
very inconsiderate. But
So,
we're assuming this will be the first of two Becky Lynch title defenses.
Becky 2 belts. We saw her live.
We did.
We saw Becky 2
We did.
belts. 2 belts. That might be a pretty rare thing after Sunday if it doesn't go her way. So,
Well, first up, we think we've got her defending the SmackDown title against Lacey.
woo! Now it's gonna be.
You
Sure.
think so? Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess.
Come on now.
I don't
It's gonna
know.
be
I
Charlotte.
guess in my head, I
Yes,
thought it'd have
it's gonna be
Lacey.
Charlotte. Lacey's going for the Raw title, and
I don't think that's gonna be the order though. I think you're gonna have her versus Lacey Evans before you have her versus.
I think it doesn't matter because I have another prediction. So,
Fair enough. Okay.
So-
Charlotte, who you got?
Becky 2 belts versus Charlotte. In that match, Becky 2 belts walks away with her 2 belts, and she walks on to the next match. Becky 2 belts beats Charlotte Flair.
We just lost half our viewers during that.
Oh.
I've got Becky to retain against Charlotte as well. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think Charlotte gets her 9th title here.
No, not tonight.
No.
So, I think it'll be a serviceable match, but it's not going to be a very long one because Becky's got another match to wrestle.
Fair enough.
And that's going to be the one where things come into play. So,
Okay.
all that being said, we move on to Roman Reigns versus a man we should all walk with. A man, a myth, a legend. Almost as great as Phil KOE. That man is Elias.
So
Tony,
guys,
no, Tony. Do you walk with Elias?
of course.
Thank you.
I don't know if our viewing audience has noticed or not, but it's been like almost a month and a half since our last video. So Phil's got a lot of built up stuff to get out that he's just been bottling
I
up.
have brilliance that the world must know.
He's excited. He's excited. So bear with it.
I've been in the cornfields for the last month, planting every day until dawn.
All right.
Give me this.
Elias,
Don't take this from me.
Elias Reigns. What do you got?
You want to do this one on 3?
Yeah, I sure do.
1, 2, 3.
Roman
Roman
Reigns.
Reigns. What?
Yeah, I know.
What? You get out of here.
He's got basically, I think, a 300-some day streak going right now since his last singles match loss. And I think that they're going to keep that going for a while. Since somebody discovered that statistic, they're going to keep that ball rolling. Yeah.
Why not? So, I think it's going to be a serviceable match. I think
yeah.
Elias has a lot more than he's really been allowed to show as of late.
Yeah,
So,
unfortunately.
I think, probably going to be around a 2.5 star match. That's my initial
Yeah, it's going to
prediction.
be a good filler in between like titles.
So, moving on to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So, we've got, first of all, Sasha,
Yeah.
sorry to say, Sasha, we wish you well but sorry. Nobody in the history of wrestling has ever been able to bluff Vincent Kennedy McMahon out of a hand. And that's what you're thinking you're going to do. No. So, good luck to you. I look forward to your inevitable return to WWE television. Like, it says here's the three things that are sure lifetime: death, taxes. Sasha Banks will be back on WWE television.
Yep. Right.
So,
I actually had her as my dark horse, but it does not sound like they got things settled out. It's probably not going to be in the match. Unless they're actually keeping a very tight-lipped secret here, I don't think she's going to end up being in the match. That's why Dana Brooks in the match. She took her spot. I think she was going to replace her. They got things settled. They did not. So now,
Dana Brooks impressed me on Raw. She did a crossbody off the top of a ladder.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get it, but
So-
I've got a lot of sour taste in my mouth with Dana Brooke, and I can't get on board yet. All right, who we got in the match, Phil?
So we got Natalya Neidhart. We got the newly impressive and cross-bodying Dana Brooke. We got Naomi, always a serviceable worker. We got, you ready for this one, Tony? The Goddess. You got to do it. The Goddess. Alexa Bliss. Oh, did that feel good?
It did.
Okay.
It's great to have her back in the ring.
We got the hugger, Bayley. Mandy Rose, somebody that the office is really pushing.
Yes.
They got a look that the office likes. They got a look the audience likes. Mandy's easy on this. Ember Moon. Probably one
Huge
of the
talent. She's going to excel in this match.
one of the most technical wrestlers on the town.
Yeah, she's
gonna on the roster.
She may actually steal the show on this match.
And then, excuse me, sir. Mella, who's bunny? Had to give you a moonwalk, folks. All my fans, the KW Nation.
So on Money in the Bank matches, we're going to pick our winner worth 2 points and kind of our secondary dark horse pick worth 1 point. So who is your number one pick worth 2 points?
I don't know if you're going to agree with this, but here, let me see this for a second. The Goddess, Alexa Bliss, is my number one pick.
Right in the feels. Right in the feels there.
Who's your number one pick? I mean, obviously it's the same. Do we even need to? We'll move on to the dark horse picks now. All right.
No, actually, I'm not picking Alexa Bliss here.
Huge headlines been made tonight, folks.
I think they're going to slowly push her back into the scene, giving her the Money in the Bank briefcase here. Yeah, it just kind of fast forwards things. And plus, she won it last year, so back to back, I'm just not seeing it here. Instead, like you mentioned, she's got a look that the office just loves, and they're going to love to see it with the briefcase. Mandy Rose is going to win this match. It's just going to happen.
That's a good one. It's
just going to happen.
Okay, champ. So I went first. I will let you go first on the dark horse pick.
Man, I wanted to pick Sasha. No, I kind of want to pick Ember Moon here, but I think it's gonna be a SmackDown star, so I'm gonna go with Bayley. Bayley's my dark horse. I kind of want to pick Ember Moon, but I think it's gonna be Bayley.
You know, I was gonna pick Bayley as well, but think of how many times out of the blue, no one ever sees coming, that Mella Money Moonwalk. That's why my dark horse pick for Money in the Bank 2019.
Well, she did go blonde.
Mella.
She went blonde again, so I mean, this could happen.
So she turned heel.
Probably is what
You know,
that
I've
means.
kind of noticed she's brunette when she's a
Yeah.
face, she's blonde when she's a heel, which she does follow the Chris Jericho. Change something about your look whenever you change.
Absolutely.
So,
Okay.
all that being said, that'll probably be my first T-shirt. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We got Sami Zayn replacing Braun, which I'm sure will have no involvement in that match.
Right.
I'm sure he won't even be in the arena. I'm sure. Versus Ricochet. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what he does here. I'm one of those guys that I'll pay some attention to what you do in NXT. I'll watch a couple of YouTube videos of what you did on the indie scene. But really, once you make it to the main roster, that's when the wide array of wrestling world begins to really pay attention to you. And everything Ricochet's been doing since his call up,
he's a master class athlete in the ring. There's just
yes, yes.
Everything he did in NXT on the main card, Lucha Underground, he's phenomenal in all of those aspects. So yeah, this is a match that he's going to absolutely excel at. Will he win it?
Ooh, let's wait. Then we got the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. I'm digging this gimmick. We got, and I hate to admit he's growing on me, Baron Corbin.
Yeah, they're finally writing him in a way that you can love to hate him, which is what he's needed.
Then we got the artist formerly known as Mustafa Ali, now just Ali. Versus Finn Balor. You don't suppose, nah, let's not pull out the demon for a match like this. Let's wait till the stakes are really high, like a Bobby Lashley.
Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely. Yep, no demon here, just IC champ Balor.
Andrade, who's going to do a real good job here.
Yep.
And the one guy who I'm predicting not to win the match at all, Randy Orton, he's just there to lend star power.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. All right, on this one, let's do our dark horse pick first.
You first, champ. I went first last time.
Man, this is a tough one. I honestly, oh gosh, look at all.
I already know who mine is. I know you're gonna steal mine though.
No,
Well, if you were waiting, I'll go first then.
Honestly, I'm still deciding.
The Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre is gonna walk away with it.
That's your dark horse.
No, that's my number one.
That's your number one.
That's my number one pick. Is Drew McIntyre.
Worth 2 points.
2 points.
You went backwards. I want to do the dark horse.
Oh well, poo on you.
Yeah.
I
screwed that up. Thanks, Phil.
Sorry.
That's my number one pick.
Is the Drew McIntyre?
He's gotta win this match.
So then, who's your dark horse?
Are you kidding me?
We got that out
Drew
of the way.
McIntyre is going to win this match.
Yes. So let's.
Why? Because he never wins a big match. Push him.
My dark horse is obviously Baron Corbin.
Oh man, I can see that, but he's already won it.
Yeah, well,
I'm not seeing
a former previous bad version of Baron that let's not even remember or think about. It's the new Baron Corbin, just like you'll see the new Phil KOE. So.
Okay, well, give me Sami Zayn as my dark horse.
That's fair. That's fair. Even though I think he's gonna just about get it, and then the music's gonna hit. He's gonna shove him off of it into
like
something.
you said, it's not gonna be Orton. It's just not. It's not gonna be Ricochet. Obviously, it's way too soon. Same thing for Andrade. Balor's the IC champ. It's not gonna be him. It's Corbin's already won it. I just don't see that. Sami Zayn's the only one that makes sense to me, other than Drew McIntyre.
I'll give you that. I'll give it to you. So we both got Drew on that. I mean, I'm not taking a stupid.
I'll be
pick.
shocked if Drew doesn't.
So, moving on to the Universal.
Man, the Money in the Bank match. For some reason, I have this weird feeling that it's not the monster who makes an appearance in the match. Instead, we get Sweet Tooth himself, of Firefly Funhouse fame, in some shape or form. Bray Wyatt makes an appearance during that match. I don't know why, but that match specifically.
Do you want to make that
That's my tiebreaker point.
All right.
Okay.
Now, we can't not address this. The Firefly Funhouse sketches, I'll be honest, I will be honest with you folks, I am going to be in huge disagreement with your net wrestling. First 2 weeks, wasn't a fan. I hated it. I have the text
to prove. He crapped on that so hard after the first one, I said I'm saving these because I think you're dead wrong. This is going to be amazing.
The third one was okay, serviceable. The fourth one, the second half of the fourth Firefly Funhouse would have played in the Attitude Era. It was that good. So now, granted, Bray Wyatt made every one of them better than they ever deserved to be. They deserved to be just some like, oh, remember that? That was God. Like,
but as you mentioned to me, you can't do that big reveal in the fourth one without doing the other.
Yeah, the reveal wouldn't have been as big if
No,
there wasn't this
pointless.
weird.
It would have felt like another weird Sister Abigail thing.
So, but he found a way to wash all of that back. Even the final deletion match couldn't get rid of that, but Bray Wyatt found a way. So, hats off to you, sir. You figured out a way
I can't
to
wait.
repackage yourself in a way that's actually compelling to us.
I can't wait to see him make his debut back on TV, actually in the ring. It's
So,
gonna be awesome.
Back to the card at hand.
Yes.
Seth Rollins versus the 2018 Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Wrestler of the Year, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yes. Oh man, so much to say here, but I'm gonna condense it. This is a match that I have wanted to see ever since AJ made his debut at the Rumble. Man, Rollins, AJ. Let's make that happen. Then we shortly soon after had the brand split, and they got split up. Okay, well, that sucks, but maybe down the line, maybe like Survivor Series, we could get a champion versus champion match, or even Survivor Series, it could be against Office. It just has not happened yet. Then we do this Superstar Shakeup. We get AJ on Raw. I'm like, okay, this is going to be great. Like in 4 months, we're going to get that Rollins AJ match. Literally week and a half after the shakeup, it's already booked. Rollins AJ. I think it was a little fast for me. I kind of wanted a slow build there. I wanted that to really snowball into a
You
giant
wanted to
meeting.
savor.
I did.
But
I was thinking SummerSlam would have been a perfect time to have that first.
these are the
match.
two kind of workers that don't need a huge build. They just leave it in the ring. And again, this is one of those matches that has the potential, hear what I'm saying, potential to be a match of the year candidate.
Here's the thing. Can AJ Styles finish this match with a clean finish? Regardless of who wins.
Shut your mouth.
Regardless of who wins. Can it end clean without some wonky ref bump or count out or distraction or run in?
Not in WWE, apparently.
Apparently not for AJ, no. So, who do you got?
I'm going to give this to you, champ.
Okay? I think it's pretty simple. You know I'd love to pick AJ Styles, but you cannot strip the title off Rollins here immediately after having him conquer the Beast at WrestleMania. This is his first pay-per-view title defense since slaying the Beast. He's probably not losing it here. And like you said, this could snowball a bit. Saber, we have a few more matches out of this. Maybe AJ takes it in a month or two. Not here, not seeing it. Seth Rollins retains.
Unfortunately, I think they're going to put on a 3.5 to 4 star match. It's going to have a wonky interference finish. Sorry. Yep. Otherwise, if it was going to be a straight, clean victory match, I would say screw the conventional wisdom. The winner would be the phenomenal AJ Styles. But unfortunately, you're absolutely right. It's got to be Seth. They just put the Universal title on him. He needs to look stronger. So I think it's going to be a 3.5, 4 star match. It's going to be some sort of interference from somebody.
I don't think this will be the match of the year match that they can have. Not yet.
So, moving on to probably the main event. The Raw Women's Championship. Becky 2 belts with 2 belts versus Lacey Evans.
This is not going to be the main event. there's no chance in hell that Lacey Evans gets the main event in her first
You
match
want to know
since
why it
Royal
will
Rumble.
be? Because the women's Money in the Bank winner is going to cash in. That is why.
I'm not seeing it.
And then, like you said, Mandy Rose. She's got the look. Or Bayley. Bayley's been frustrated
You
for
know why
all
that's not
these
going to
years.
happen? Because it happened last year. Alexa cashed in. On the
Alexa
show
could do it again if she wins.
Not going to
And
happen.
there you go.
Nope.
Now Bayley, or not, goodness gracious. Alexa Bliss and Becky Two Belts. Too many beats. Come on, are you telling me that is not a feud you would just salivate over?
That's not the point. But what we're debating here is what's going to happen. What's going to happen? I think we're going to get a little tease of a Money in the Bank winner maybe cashing in, and then not going to happen. No cash-ins on Sunday. I don't know why. I just don't feel like they're going to do it. They might tease it a little bit, but they're not going to do it.
Yes, cash in, no cash in on Sunday. Want to make that a tiebreaker?
Okay.
All
A lot
right.
of tiebreakers for a
I
rookie
think-
show.
You know, well, it's probably not going to be tied anyways, but it's always fun. So,
Who you got?
For Lacey, Becky Two Belts. Obviously, the whole point is to get to a cash in.
Yeah, there's no way they put on Lacey Evans here. And if I was going to
No, they're not, but they might put it on Mandy.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
They might put it on Alexa.
Not Sunday. Not happening Sunday.
Why not?
Just
This
not
is
seeing
the
it.
most worn out you're gonna get Becky Two Belts, and even better, I didn't say that the person who's gonna cash in was gonna win.
Well,
How else do you put Becky Two Belts over better than in one night she defends her SmackDown Women's Championship, her Raw Women's Championship, and she fends off the 2019 Money in the Bank winner. How better to do that? It's one night
Yeah.
to smash Becky over.
The only way she loses the belt on Sunday is via cash. She's not going to lose the actual matches. No way.
So,
Not this time.
all that being said, folks, we're hoping Tony's back in time. If not, it will just be a solo shot of this gorgeous mug.
I'll make it.
Which,
I'll make it, folks.
it's not necessary, Tony. It's really not. I mean, it's time for some one-on-one quality time with me and the KOE Nation.
I'll make it.
So,
I'll make it.
he says he'll make it. If not, you know you can still tune in right here. You can leave that belt here, by the way, too, because I'm going to win it. So.
All right. All that being said,
I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, Bill KOE, signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner, the three-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, Tony G.
like, share, subscribe. We will see you Sunday, folks.